Hi everyone, this is Felicia with FP Handmade, and I'm coming at you with a card share video. Cards made from a couple of new dies that I received. So I am a part of the Spellbinders Die Kit of the Month Club. I do the small die of the month and the large die of the month. And if you do both of those at the same time, there's a little bit of a price break instead of doing them separately. So here are the dies for the month. Here is the small die of the month. It's called Floral Mini Tiles, 17 tiles with a lot of die cutting, a lot of florals, and super pretty. And then the large die of the month is called Spring Reflection. And once again, this is the large die of the month for February 2023. And this one has 21 dies. This has a border, two different borders that you can use. You would just cut this one out twice if you wanted to use that one, or cut this one out twice if you wanted to use that one to have the matching side on each side. And this also has sentiments, Happy Easter, thank you, and Hello Spring. So let me show you what I created. So first up, with the small die of the month, I created this card. And this one really didn't turn out the way I expected. I don't like the spacing of the little tiles. I popped it up on some foam to give it a little bit of dimension. And it's a cute card, but it's definitely not my favorite because it's just not aligned correctly. But I'm sure if I send it to someone, they're not going to scrutinize it like I just did. And then here's the second one using the different tiles. This too is not totally lined up correctly, but I like this card. I used an embossing folder for my stash, and then a sentiment that I had in my stash, and then of course the paper I have in my stash. And this one turned out like that. So I like this one a lot. And this flower here is 3 different layers. So it's the big layer, the small layer, the petals, and then the center. So super cute. And next up is the large die of the month. And this one had a lot of florals to cut out too, quite a bit. I hope I'm in frame here for the whole die set. And let me show you the cards that I made with this one. So here's the first one. Another one thinking about Easter. Doesn't have a sentiment on it, but you know, I don't mind that at all. Sending a card that's really pretty on the front and then just writing things on the inside and stamping things on the inside. This part right here that you cut out is just really, really thin. And so I used double-sided tape because I didn't want, to try to glue it, but I still had some parts where it kind of was not, laid down evenly, but I think this card is beautiful. The next card, same design, different colors, still sticking with kind of color for Easter, but I used purple this time. I know there's a lot of people that love purple. So using the gemstones from, I think these were from Spellbinders, instead of using the little cutouts. The same with this first card. I used the gemstones to be the center of the florals, way easier. And this one turned out really pretty too. Now this flower here, this is actually 4 layers, 2 petals, and then the center solid, and then the center with the holes in it. So lots of die cutting for this one too. So you can see most of the cards have the same color flowers because I was just die cutting away with the same paper. And then this one here, this is really pretty with this red to kind of give it a different color. And I used little red gems, and I thought this one turned out exactly like I wanted it. I did not use the 2 border ones here, but this square that I cut out, as well as on the other cards, is actually the square that comes with the kit. I mean the die set, and it has just a little bit of a beveled edge on it. So I think this is really pretty too, even with the red. And you can see here is just kind of a note. I have a little pencil mark here, and that helped me with the center of this panel here. So I was able to lay down this section in the center of the card. I often do that, but I wanted to leave it there to show you And that's what I do when I'm centering things on my cards. And then I think there's one more card, and I think this one is my favorite. I'm very partial to the square card. And so it's a 5.5 by 5.5 card. And this one I use this the embossing folder from my stash, and then some gold little centers from my stash for the flower middle. So that's it. So these are my cards for the Spellbinders February large die of the month. And then also February's small die of the month. Let me know what you think about these cards below. I'm always interested in everyone's opinion. What colors would you have used? So that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.